taking a break before I travel. We're going to take this hardcore drive through city traffic, rush hour, um, LAX, right? Got to go out there, dropping off Willie Bobo. I got Willie with me. Hey, there's the bag. Look at the bag. Got Marantz pants on it because we're going to the moon, bros. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about everything. First, let's do it. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz. Rant's plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. This is a one-take session, no edits, no cuts, about GameStop going to the moon today, and they did. So Roy and Kitty, he went ahead and tweeted, the picture of a computer on the cover of Time. And for me, that tells you it's time to cover? No, I don't know. That's what I was playing with, and I know other people said it, and it was pretty cool, clever. But I think he tries to be clever with his tweets. Not that I read into him, I really don't care. I just like what's happening with the stock. And, when I say up and to the right, and I tell you, hey, it's hard to really hold us down, this is our new level of support, a lot goes into that. You don't think people see it at 29:30 thinking, hey, it's Thursday. It's the day before expiry date of these options that are coming through. Now you're going to have so many call contracts going to the money. People are going to get assigned, and it just runs. It runs on levels like this. So I love what GameStop's doing, and I'm excited for it. Roy and Kitty comes out and tweets, and sure, the market runs, but you're talking over 35 million shares traded back and forth today. That's phenomenal. That's the thing I really care about. And because it means volume's here and people are ready to get what they need. But I mean, that's 3 times normal volume. Our 3-month average on volume is 10 million shares a day. And we did 3 times that, almost 4 times that. I saw in the after hours, we're climbing again. Guys, fighting 30, keep touching the 30, keep touching the 30. What eventually happens is your resistance, where you hit your head, boom, 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 boom. Double top, triple top, quadruple top, whatever, doesn't matter. You'll eventually get past it and it'll be your support. Because enough people are going to buy in and understand the fundamentals of the company are going to get you there. The leadership's going to get you there. You, yourself, the partnerships with PSA, all the announcements we do, that's all going to get you there. So I'm telling you, I've been in it for so long that nothing really triggers me. I was walking on clouds. I was out there with my hands up looking at everybody. Are you not entertained? Did I not tell you? I told you. And I tell you again, it might be the 20th where you have so much volume on I would say the Russell 2000. Right, the whole thing, because when you're weighted is one thing. What's even better than that I could talk about is that we're talking about companies having these marginal gains versus GameStop that just had the biggest gain. Right, GameStop's the biggest gainer in all the mid caps. If you're looking at the mid cap itself, GameStop went from a $4 billion company all the way to $13 billion company, and that right there, 3x on your money, 3x on the market cap. Those weighted ETFs have to get more shares. That's the only way it happens. This is what happens, right? So when the market expires tomorrow, by the way, the S&P has to get reset tomorrow. So that's why you have so much volume. But I think Roy and Kitty understands the economic calendar. That's one. I also think he knows what we know. If you can get a gamma rolling that way, his volatility on his option side, we were so much. He's not burning off any theta. This guy, whatever options he bought and at the price he bought them, his premiums are one thing, but he knows how to get in and out. He's the smartest trader this side of the Mississippi, and he should be. The guy's a genius. When people stop looking at him as just some Reddit guy who pumped a stock or whatever, when they start looking at him like he is the next coming to everything, the dude is that. He studies companies inside and out. He understands the fundamentals of it, and then he sees the grass on the other side of that mountain. For us, I saw the Nat Turner interview last night. I watched it with you guys, an hour and a half. Amazing interview for the growth of PSA, the growth of GameStop, and then him being so surprised that GameStop had this ability to transition and launch. And I've said this for years. If you guys want to implement better business practices, you have to be ready. You have to be ready. That means with software, personnel, and a commitment to leadership. That's full throttle. That's buckling it in. That's getting ready for everything moving forward. And GameStop just did that. GameStop just transitioned within one quarter to the next with a partnership with PSA where just 90% of the cards, yes, Pokemon cards, One Piece, and Magic cards, whatever they're throwing out, but sports cards are going to come around the corner. You're going to have more Pokemon coming out because they have another pack getting released. So these are all the catalyst without being a catalyst, because no one said one word. Do you realize, guys, just for all of you out there, Never Land, GameStop has gone from being a $7 stock, in some people's head, A $9 stock in some people's head. A $3 stock in Noisy Correct's head. Tony De Niro calls it a $7 stock. Fundamentally, what is it worth? 30? We're at 30. We're 3x whatever anybody wants to say. It's December, guys. Take your profits, huh? That's what they want you to do. They want you to sell before the season ends. I'll tell you what I want you to do, shorts. Hey, all you short sellers out there, all you naked sellers, everything you're doing. Do you see who Paul Atkins is? Paul Atkins is the new SEC chairman, or presumptive chairman, until he actually gets confirmed, that Donald Trump is putting into place. And he supports stopping of short selling, naked shares, all the above. He might be a crypto bro, and he might make you think Bitcoin's great. But as great as you think Bitcoin is, it just went from 103, 104, all the way down to 94, right? It's losing 10% today, right now. I don't need to buy things that are volatile. How about I buy the thing that's the most solid stock in the world? And that's GameStop, babe. It's solid as a rock. It's beaten S&P 2x just this year alone. Believe it. I don't need to buy the index. Why are you going to buy the top of everything? Like I told you guys last night, if I had money and you tell me I'm going to go buy NVIDIA or I'm going to go buy Microsoft or whomever, how much upside do you think this market has? Because it's all about earnings. 2025 is going to be about earnings. Deregulation, tariffs, and tax cuts, and earnings. But I'll tell you what, the cost of capital is not going down. Not fast enough. Not fast enough. And when you get that free money, whatever cycle you end up getting into, once you get out of this distressed credit cycle that you're in, once we get to the free money cycle, you're going to want a CEO that's been there before. You're going to want a CEO that's actually managed and navigated this life. You want the CEO that's done both. Went through the hard times, went through the good times, and knows how to operate and manage and make a profit. That is Ryan Cohen. That's the leadership that you're invested with, and you'll go with Jim Groupie, and you'll go with Larry Chang and Alan Addo, and Zhu. I want to get her name correctly here. Zhu Sung. That's how you say her name. It's a Chinese name. It's pretty hard. And then Nat Turner. There's 6 board of directors there that all have a track record of brilliance. Up and to the right, I definitely agree with that. 22 months up, dog. You've been with me. And you guys know I'm traveling right now. So GameStop is currently $29.30 a share. My price point, I'm way up. You guys know I'm up. I'm huge. I'm up. And I feel good about it. I'm sitting here with around 20, I don't even know, maybe $28,000, $27,000 worth of GameStop. That's a big number to me, guys. Growing up, I never thought I'd have this kind of money. And that's not a lot to some people. But guess what? When my stock hits $100 a share, when it hits $125 a share, because it's going to, I'll be sitting on another $100,000 worth of GameStop shares. What do we do then? What do we do? Well, anyways, guys, I got to get going. I'm traveling. I got to go. I got to go get this food. I got to go get my son. And then we got to drive, baby. And we got to get there on time. I appreciate all of you. Call me Uber Eats because I'm eating up this market, babe. That's what I'm doing. I'm not selling anytime soon. Hey, I'll see you at 5K a share. I'll see you at 1K a share. I'll see you at 500 a share. You don't believe me? I'll still be here. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. Tell the world, millionaires. Stop keeping the secrets to yourself. Peace. I don't know how to end this damn thing. I just want to say I love you guys.